Think you can find a decent place to rent in Canada for just $1,000? Think again. Unless you want a closet in Vancouver or a roommate named Rat in Toronto, your options are bleak. The dream of affordable living is fading fast, and the rent crisis is now everywhere, not just the big cities. That $1,000 mark? It's the magic number so many of us are desperately trying to hit. But what does a grand actually get you in 2025? A cozy bachelor pad or a bunk bed with a stranger? Today, we're zooming in on the rental market, coast to coast, to see what your hard-earned $1,000 can really rent you. Grab your popcorn. This is going to be a wild and maybe a little depressing ride. Let's get into it. Welcome to Toronto, where $1,000 barely gets you a room in a shared house, if you're lucky. Forget about a one-bedroom or even a studio downtown. You're looking at a single room, likely in Scarborough or Etobicoke, with 3 other people and a shared bathroom. The average one-bedroom rent? Over $2,500. Landlords hear $1,000 and think smallest basement room, maybe with a mysterious damp spot. Listings are full of creative language. Quaint garden-level suite means a windowless basement. Steps to transit means you can hear the highway. You'll need to decode every ad and compromise on space, privacy, and location. Your options cram into a 2-bedroom with friends or move so far out your commute needs a packed lunch. Toronto's reality? $1,000 gets you a room, not a home. It's a trade-off, sacrifice comfort for big city opportunities or look elsewhere. For many, it's a reluctant, very cramped yes. The city buzzes, but you might be too far from it to hear. That's the Toronto rental game. If Toronto's tough, Vancouver is brutal. Here, $1,000 gets you laughed at by landlords. The market is so tight, you're lucky to find a shared bedroom in East Van. Yes, a bedroom. Vacancy rates are below 1%, so open houses feel like the Hunger Games. Private units under $1,000? Basically a miracle. Geography makes it worse. The city can't sprawl, so prices skyrocket. Your choices, a shoebox in the city or a long commute from the suburbs, where prices are rising too. For $1,000, you're paying for the Vancouver lifestyle, but living in a situation that feels more like a hostel. Is the view worth it? For some, yes. But it's a big sacrifice. Vancouver forces you to question your priorities. Let's breathe easier in Alberta. In Calgary, $1,000 can still get you a private one-bedroom. No roommates required. Not luxury, but clean, decent, and yours. Look in older buildings or just outside downtown for the best deals. In Edmonton, your money goes even further. Sometimes a newer one-bedroom, maybe with a balcony or in-suite laundry. But check the fine print, utilities and parking can add up, especially in winter. Still, Alberta offers independence and space. You get your own kitchen, your own living room, and a shot at a real home. For those priced out of BC and Ontario, Alberta is a breath of fresh air. Major city perks, without the major city price tag. Just remember to budget for those extra costs. The Albertan advantage is real. Here, $1,000 buys you freedom. Next stop, Montreal, the renter's darling. For $1,000, you can snag a decent one-bedroom or a larger shared space in trendy neighborhoods like the Plateau or Mile End. Think hardwood floors, high ceilings, and bagels that will change your life. Living alone in a cool area without eating instant noodles every night? Still possible here. But watch out for the language barrier. Leases are in French, and understanding your contract is crucial. Many apartments have electric heating, and Quebec winters can make your hydro bill spike. Always ask about average heating costs before signing. Rent control exists, but prices are creeping up as the city gets more popular. Montreal is still a great deal, but go in with your eyes open and a French dictionary. The dream is alive, but winter is coming. Let's head east to the Atlantic provinces. Halifax is booming, and $1,000 might get you a basic one-bedroom, likely older or farther from downtown. Students are sharing units, and bidding wars are now a thing. It's still cheaper than Toronto, but the secret's out and prices are rising. Go further east to St. John's, Newfoundland, and $1,000 goes a long way. One-bedrooms under $900 are common, sometimes with harbor views. The cost of living feels like a throwback, but jobs are fewer and demand is growing. Remote workers are moving in, pushing prices up. The East Coast offers value, but it's changing fast. What's affordable today could be tomorrow's hot market. Get in while you can. The window is closing. What if the answer isn't a big city at all? In places like Moncton, Thunder Bay, or Regina, $1,000 is a power move. You can get a modern one-bedroom for $800 to $900 with space and amenities. More room, more peace, and a real sense of community. But job markets are smaller, and you may need a car. Entertainment and culture are scaled down, but so is your stress. It's a trade-off: career opportunities versus affordable living. For some, the slower pace is a dream. For others, it's isolating. But if you value space, peace, and financial stability, small towns might be your best bet. Sometimes the smartest move is looking beyond the obvious. Here's the reality. For many, living alone is out of reach. Roommates are the new normal, even for adults well past university. Splitting rent is often the only way to afford a good neighborhood, but it means sharing space, habits, and sometimes headaches. Basement apartments are everywhere, but check for safety and legality. Know your tenant rights, don't get taken advantage of. In a tough market, survival means collaboration and compromise. Your first few places might not be your dream home. Focus on safe, affordable, and legal. Then build from there. Sometimes, sharing a fridge is the price of building your future. So what does $1,000 get you in Canada? Not much in the big cities unless you share or move smaller. Being realistic is the first step to making smart choices. Remember, rent is only half the equation, income matters too. Check out my video on surviving in Canada on minimum wage, and another on real side hustles that work in 2025. If you're struggling, it's not just about where you live, it's about how you earn. Click those videos, you won't regret it.